I've been laughing thinking about how long people spend on the hiring process. I have a buddy who just got picked up by a job and really look, it was his dream job and he's making extraordinary money doing something that he's extremely proud of. But it literally took him 6 appointments and going to 2 different states to actually win the job. And I get it. Look, you can't have a championship team without championship players. Like you have to have some extraordinary players on your team to look like a great leader. And I know this, I play on team sports. I know you don't win trophies without having a great team. I get all that. If I were to go to my laundromat managers and say, look, to hire an attendant, you got to spend 6 different stages of meetings with that person before you can hire. I mean, they would roll their eyes and they'd laugh me out of the room. And I've got to acknowledge that. Not every single player on the team requires that robust of a hiring process. But I will say this, every player on the team has to have certain things in the hiring process for us to say yes. And so let me just tell you our 2-step process for hiring attendants that hit the things that are most important, even if you consider it, even in our attendant meetings, that we would even deploy in our CEO of the company if we were hiring for that position. So the first one, we're looking for intelligence, we're looking for integrity, and we're looking for motivation. So that meeting may take 30 minutes, it may take 10 minutes. But in that meeting, we're coaching our hiring managers to ask the questions that they need to just to see if this person who's going to take an attendant job in our laundromats, do they have integrity? Essentially, are they going to do what they say they're going to do, even when no one's looking? Do they have intelligence? I need them to have a certain level of intelligence, not only to do the job, but be also to interact with customers and do it smartly on behalf of the company. Third, do they have motivation? Do they need this job? Can we count on them to show up and to give us effort on a day per day basis? So listen, I don't care if you're the CEO of the company or if you're an attendant. We need those 3 things. And at the attendant level, we can get those things in 30 minutes. Now, step 2, the second set of 30 minutes that we do an interview for our attendants, and this is the final interview, we're looking for values. All right. We have 2 people in that meeting, the hiring manager and 1 other person in the company, because we want 2 point of views. That's how important this is, that there are values match. And in that meeting, we're going to ask questions to see if this employee is going to display the values that we have in our company that make us unique. Now, remember, culture in a company is just an accumulation of values that make us operate a certain way that we would consider special. And that's all we have to do. It's 30 minutes of questions, making sure that this person's values match. At the end of the meeting, we say, thank you, we'll follow up with you. And the 2 people that were in that go through the list of values and say yes or no, whether they think they're a match. And so even in a 60-minute total hiring process for our attendants for our laundromat, we're hitting at the things that are the most crucial parts of the hiring process that even if we were hiring the CEO, we'd want to see those things done. And it doesn't have to be 6 meetings. It doesn't have to be in 2 different states. And it doesn't have to be every single person on the team. Look at this person. We just need to see those things and we know they'll work. Hey everybody, I have an exciting opportunity for you. We are looking to grow with Laundry Love. If you have ever thought about buying a business, if you've ever thought about buying into a franchise, look no further. Go into the show notes, send me an email. I will send you an email with all of the reasons why you should buy a laundromat and get in business with Laundry Love.